Hey everyone, AJ here. I know it's been a while. For those who are following my YouTube channel, just been very busy, unfortunately. But excited to announce that today is going to be a new video and new playlist. It's literally based around Bubble. I've been diving into Bubble the past couple weeks. Absolutely love what I'm seeing. The capabilities are insane. I'm a huge Webflow fan. The reason why I love Webflow is because I can create these custom designs very easily. I can integrate animations very easily. But when it comes to integrating feature sets, Webflow is kind of restricted. So with that being said, Bubble, unfortunately, where it struggles on the design side, but you can still make some pretty nice designs. The feature side is endless. I mean, the possibilities are insane. So what I'm going to do is I actually had a product idea. It isn't anything insane, I don't think. Actually, it is kind of complex, but I just really want to build this product just because it's Corona, and I just want to build something in Bubble other than my client's project. So in this project, in this tutorial set, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and create a Bubble app, and each episode we're going to break down a specific feature. Hopefully, that's my goal. And with that being said, this first episode, we're gonna creating a sign in, sign up process, and we're gonna be using this design here. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna briefly touch on the login part. Like I'll design some of this in Bubble. I'm not gonna design this in Bubble. That's for another video. These cards are gonna be kind of complex, so we'll worry about them in the next video, depending how long this one is. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this up, and I'm also gonna create a basic design for a sign up page, similar to this. And we're gonna hook up our login, our sign in, sign up features, right, in Bubble. So that at the end of this video, you will be able to integrate a login and sign up for a user, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive into this now, and I apologize in advance. For any type of lag that you see. My computer is absolutely terrible. So for one, let's jump into it. So here's Bubble. Very confusing at first. Up here is undo. This is your development. Your development view. So anything in here that I publish, and I publish by clicking preview, is just going to be in development. No one else is going to see this. It's when I click deploy to current live version, that's when it actually creates a website for me and other people can see. So highly suggest don't do this until you're ready to launch. So the index typically is your home page. When you click this down arrow, it shows all the pages within your Bubble app. They already have I created a sign-in page for my app. They have a reset password. Looks, we're not going to set this up today, probably in the next video. They have an error page. They have some reusable elements already, like a header, a footer, your own pop-up, sign-in, login pop-up. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with sign-in. And this sign-in page is 960 pixels long, 600 pixels wide. And this is all the visual elements we can add to this. So we can add anything in here. We can add containers, input forms, and this workflow is essentially what we'll be using or creating to create some sort of feature. Think of this, or to do something within the website. So whether that's navigating, signing in, signing up, deleting, modifying, whatever it is, it's probably going to be in this workflow. And this workflow is a set of tasks associated to the sign-in page. The data now is the kicker. The data is what I love the most. This is kind of like, your database or your backend, right? This is what makes up your app. So we have users, we could have posts, we could have, a bunch of things within the Bubble app. And that's why I'm really, 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 really excited to dive into this. And then styles, we'll get into later. Plugins, it's a community, of plugins that you can add. Very self-explanatory, but for one, we're just going to dive into design right now. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to take a quick break. My puppy was complaining. So back to what we were saying. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start designing this right now. I personally double clicking this, and I actually like making this like 1,000, and I like making this like 900. Okay. Actually, I'm probably gonna be like 800. Let's just drag this to like 850 is cool. So, okay. All right. So let's get started here. So first thing I'm going to do is bubble really works well in groups. If you don't have elements in a group, you're gonna struggle when it comes to making things responsive. This is by far the hardest thing to do in bubble, hands down. I mean, I'm still learning it as well. So, you know, any type of tips, feel free to comment. But yeah, for one, we're gonna get started with this. So obviously, we're gonna need to add an image here, and I'm gonna reference my design. This is about. Let's bring this up. And so this frame is about. Let's just do 40 by 40. First, I'm gonna upload this. So I already have my image. Let's make it as big as possible. Let's see what this does. I don't want to see this. Let's try this small one. That's blurry. Try the 2. Blurry as well. Let's try the 3. Alright, it's a little better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower the size of this to around 40 by 40. Worry about the quality of the image later. We're gonna call this status logo. Oh, completely forgot to tell you what we're building. So, all right. So I'm naming this status because I kept thinking about the AOL days of when like you would set a status when you're away from the computer, and I just figured we should bring that back. You know, I think it'd be cool if you could have a friends list, and you know, people that you have as friends, and you could see what they're doing that day, or you could see what they're maybe working on, and maybe it can be a conversation starter. I remember back in the day, I used to set statuses, and it would be a great conversation starter with a bunch of my friends. They would message me or do whatever they need to do. Yeah, and I just thought it was cool. So this is just real quick. It's going to be kind of what the homepage is going to look like. Pretty much, you can update your status. Are you online or not? Orange means you're not online. Green means you're online. You have like specific topics related to what your status is, and the stars are just your favorites, right? So pretty simple design, but for now we're just gonna focus on this left column. So we're gonna come back here, and we're gonna add a text now, and we're gonna drag and drop and say welcome to status. And for now we're gonna remove the style, and we're just gonna make it Arial for now. And it's bold, and this is 35. Let's come in here, let's make 35. Okay, welcome to status. And let's make this a little bigger. Okay, perfect. We're gonna line that up like that. All right, and then after that, we're gonna create another text. I'm gonna make it just as long but deeper, and we're just gonna put this placeholder for now. Use stats to communicate your thoughts, emotions, and what you're doing in real time during COVID-19 to your follower base. Let's comment this. Okay. And remove style. And we're gonna do Arial. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then we're gonna have text fields. Okay, so we're gonna come in here, input, come in here like this. Oh, come in here like this. Put these here like this. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this color here. Wow, come on. This color, and we're gonna remove style. And let's make this, let's center this, and make this area bold. Enter email. Okay, this is good. All right, and input email, text status, and text header. All right, and we should be, yeah, I'm gonna quit out of this so my computer can breathe. All right, and what we're gonna do is this background is gonna be an orange, and we're gonna make this 100%. We're actually gonna copy this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the borders to none. This is gonna be a 20, and horizontal padding is gonna be 0. Background color is definitely this. Placeholder is black, and our font is going to be black. Okay, so we have enter email. We're going to copy, paste, and this is going to be enter password, input password. All right, and then we're going to get rid of all these conditionals. I cannot stand them. They're presets. And what we're actually going to do is make this font smaller. What the heck just happened? Okay, and then we're going to copy again. We'll bring it down here. Let's make it like 20, let's say 25 pixels. And it's going to be like a gray. No, it's going to be, the font's going to be gray. So let's make this like, there we go. Like gray. And let's do login. This is going to be a type email text field, and this is going to be a type password text field. All right. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to add a text right in here. And we're going to bring this here. Come in here. All right, and we're gonna move this. Oh, what the? Yeah. And Arial. Let's make this size 12 and height of 12. Let's do 14. Height of 14, and we're gonna say don't have an account. Sign up, and might have to make this a little bigger. 18, yep. And let's make this. You know what? Let's see what's that. Let's make this 14. All right, and then we'll center it. And what we'll do is we'll go into the rich editor. And we'll grab you, make you bold, and underline. Save. All right, so we have all our elements, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna command click all this stuff. Shift click. Let me grab this again. And we're gonna right click, and we're gonna group these elements, and call this left column. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna drag this over, and we're gonna center horizontally. And then we're gonna grab this and we're gonna put this in here. So if we were to reveal an elementary, so this is gonna be sign in wrapper. So this is the parent wrapper here, and we're gonna make sure this is horizontally, and then this is the left column of this wrapper. So let's center vertically. All right, and then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna add a new page, and we're gonna call this sign up. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna copy the sign in. I'm gonna say make an account. create an account. And in order to get that to show, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to create an account. Perfect. And for now, let's just say, fill in the information below to create an account. All right. Okay, and let's do enter email. Let's copy and let's paste. Let's do first and last name. It's gonna be type text. And then what we're gonna do is gonna bring this down. Gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna come in here. We're gonna copy you, paste. And we're just gonna add a cancel. Let's see, get rid of these conditions. And get rid of these conditions. Okay, and we're gonna make this cancel a red. Okay, background. Okay, and we'll make this say sign up, and we'll make this like a cool green. All right, let's move this down. All right, so we're just gonna have this on the left side. So yeah, we'll add some more content later down the line, but like I said, we're gonna keep this simple. So we have a sign up, we have a sign in, right? So we're gonna click sign up here, and I'm just gonna double click this, and we're gonna, it's actually gonna be, oh my gosh, come on, man. Cancel button. It's gonna be sign up button. Let's head back on over to login, and let's definitely get rid of these. Remove. Oh, this isn't a button. I messed up. Okay, so we need a button here. And so let's remove the style. Sorry guys. Bold, Arial, and what's this size? 16. Okay, 16, and then this is gonna be a 310 by 45, 310 by 45, and letter spacing is gonna be 0, and 1's fine, and let's go with this color, and it's gonna be 20, background this, and let's go with this. And this is gonna say, log in. And what we'll do here is get rid of this. Bring this guy in the group. Okay. I'm gonna copy this. Go to sign up. And we're gonna paste. And we're gonna bring you to like here. Double click you. Let's grab this green. Okay. And delete you, bring you down, sign up. Let's paste again, and let's grab cancel here, and let's do cancel, and let's delete you, bring you here. All right, so now we're ready. Cool, so we got our UI ready. Now let's add some functionality. So cancel, I'm just gonna start edit workflow, click it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna click here, add an action, and we're gonna go to page, and it's gonna be sign in. And I'm gonna make this orange, indicating that whenever I create a workflow throughout this project, if it's navigating, it's gonna be listed in orange. If it's a feature that makes changes to a data, or you interact with something, it's gonna be blue. And on page load, I'm gonna make it gray. So for instance, sign up, right? So what I'm gonna do is when sign up is clicked, I'm gonna go to account. I'm gonna go to data. Oh no, I lied. I'm gonna go to my data tab first, and I'm gonna determine what the heck a user is. What do we need? So first and foremost, we're gonna do first and last name here. We're gonna trash this. We're gonna trash this, and we're gonna call this email, and this is gonna be email as well. Okay, we'll do account email. So I like using account email over this email, just because I feel like I have more control. You're not gonna need a password, so that's stored separately. So when we click this, what we'll do is click another action, data, create a new thing. So what are we creating? We're creating a new type. We're creating, you know what? I'm going to, hold on, let me see here. Create, sign the user up. Here it is. Sign the user up, and it's gonna be not current user because we don't have a current user yet. So it's gonna be, make sure you name these correctly. So for first, last input, it's gonna be input email. Email. Input first, last. Alright, so now we're good. So let's come in here and we're gonna pick input email value. So when a user types in the value, and then the password is gonna be input passwords value. Require password confirmation. Actually, no, we're gonna do send an email confirmation, and no, we're not. We're gonna remember this email though. Yes. All right, and then after that, we're just gonna send them to index, which is our homepage. So again, this is more of like data or like an actual feature, so we're gonna make this blue. All right, so sign up. So then after that, we're gonna go into sign in, and when we click login here, what's gonna happen? Okay, well, login's gonna be blue, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna log the user in, and we're gonna take the input emails value and the input passwords value, and we're gonna remember an email. We're gonna stay logged in, and just to make sure, copy this. Okay, input email, input password, conventional. Just make sure it all stays the same. Okay, and login button. Okay, and so we have the login button, cool, and then navigation, go to page, index. Okay, so we have sign in, sign up already integrated, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here. Actually, I'm gonna come in to sign up. I'm gonna copy this cancel. Let's copy this guy, and we're gonna go to index, and we're gonna paste this right here. Right, and this index is gonna say, just for now, log out, just so we can test. I'm gonna center horizontally, start workflow, and again, this is all blue. And we're gonna do log the user out. I'll keep it like that. And then navigate to page, sign in. All right, so if we did this correctly, if we go to sign in, I have to do one more thing. I'm just gonna make this whole thing clickable. So this is gonna be navigate, go to page, and that page is sign up. And this is gonna be orange. The reason why I color code these, because it's gonna get lengthy, especially as your product gets bigger. So it's important that you have the right names for each element, and you also color code stuff so that you can not get confused. So we're gonna preview this real quick, and like you guys will see, we're gonna have our sign in, sign up process already completed. As you can see, this is what happens when you have to. There's a lot of work with Bubble still to making things more responsive, and don't get alarmed by this. We will fix all this in a later video. For now, we're here to really focus on signing in and signing up. So there's something that I didn't realize, and I hate that. And we're gonna need to delete all these. Okay, so we should be good. Let's preview again. It's gonna refresh. Okay, good. So we don't have an account yet, so I'm gonna click sign up. It's gonna take me to create an account, right? So first name is gonna be AJ Picard. Let's just do AJ Picard 25 at Gmail. Screw it. And don't use. Let's just do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, so we have a password, email, and my name. Let's sign up. I have to get rid of this. Oh, already in use. Okay, I must have added this data real quick. So let me go to sign up real quick, and let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of this because I can't stand that. Now let's go to data. Now to see if I have a user already existed, I go to all users, and I do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete these guys. Okay, and we're gonna come back into sign up and never. Let's refresh. Okay. AJ Picard. Gmail.com. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Sign up. All right, so now we're in the index, right? So if I go to my data, I should see a user pop up here. And if I go to all users, it's gonna show my email, the account's email, and the first name. So what's the issue here? Huh? Well, the issue is this didn't work. So we're gonna have to delete again. Delete, and we're gonna have to refresh. We're gonna have to go to our workflow, and when this button is sign up, input email value, input passwords value. Okay, and yeah, so what this will happen, if I reference my other project, this should be working. Let's go here. Let's head on over to sign up, because that's weird that it's not working. So let's click this. Let's click this. That's why. I'm an idiot. Duh. Sorry, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I actually have to go back into status here, and completely my fault. I just had a brain fart. I'm gonna go into sign up, and you're gonna want to go when the button is clicked. Obviously, you're gonna sign the user up, but after that, it's just saying, okay, I'm gonna go to the index. I have to make changes to the user's database. So in order to do that, I'm gonna make a change to a thing, right? I'm gonna move this before the index so we don't have an error. And we're gonna do a change to the current user. So after they sign up, they're now a user, right? So what we have to do is count email, and then we're gonna do count first name, and this is gonna be input emails value, and this is gonna be input first name's value. Okay, so now we should be good. So I'm gonna preview. Let's comment on that. Let's do AJ Picard 25 at gmail.com. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Let's do 9. Sign up. All right, so now what should happen is in my database, I should successfully have, there it is. Perfect. And the reason why I doubled this is because sometimes it's hard to access this information. I found out, I could be wrong, but I created my own little email database anyway as well. And there's my name. All right, so now what we'll do is we'll test logging in. Okay, so I logged out, sends me right here. It already remembers my email, which is perfect. And 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Let's log in, and we log in successfully. So that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. In this episode, we just learned how to sign in and sign up. We did some designing. In the next episode, we're going to continue to clean up our design, make this more responsive, and then move into the homepage and all those types of things. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Very excited to dive into Bubble, and I will definitely see you in the next show. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If this helped you out, this is the best and easiest way to get authentication integrated into your website. Have a good one, guys.